I've known Jordan a while, and now he and I both have young children. And when we were talking about a text that I could use for a new piece for Chronos, he suggested that I look at using a children's storybook. And I also independently had been thinking about that, and also about using text in one of the indigenous languages that are found here on Turtle Island. So those two ideas kind of combined themselves when Jordan suggested this book, which is called Wild Berries. It was by Canadian author Julie Flett, who's from the prairies. So it's written in English and also in Swampy Cree. And every page has part of the English story. It's a very simple, beautiful story about a young boy and his grandmother going to the woods to pick wild blueberries. But every page also has one word that is then translated into Swampy Cree. And see, there's that beautiful red font. So that was already an interesting challenge for me to set as a composer. But also, I was influenced not only by the text, but also by the illustrations, which are also by Julie Flett. She's really well known as an illustrator now. And take a look at this deep red sun that's in pretty much every image. So the story takes place over an afternoon with this boy and his grandmother in the woods. And I wanted to show that passing of time. So I have one note in the choir that represents the sun. And like the sun, that note is pretty much eternal. It might go behind a cloud sometimes, and it changes quality over the day. But you'll hear that one note pretty much through the whole piece with everything else happening around it. I also use some finger symbols in the piece. Those are little metal symbols that just go on your two fingers like that. And I have 4 people in the front of the choir using those, creating kind of a stereo shimmering effect, also to show this idea of sunlight. So this has been a really wonderful book to work with. Julie Flett has been wonderful in giving us permission to use the text, and also to hopefully we'll be able to share the images with you at the concert as well. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.